Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Hourly style plan with me in my Erin Condren Hourly featuring this Guardians of the Galaxy kit by Pretty Sheepy. I purchased the full kit plus the washi sheet and it's on this really pretty glossy paper. I'm not normally a fan of glossy, but in this case I actually really like it. As you can see, I'm using my punched and uncoiled Erin Condren. If you want to know how I did this, I will link the video in the description box below. I'm starting off by putting the thin washi found on the functional sheet up at the top in between my date bar and the top of the page. I'm not going to be using date covers and I don't need to white it out. So I'm going to put my full boxes directly below the date line. I'm changing up my usual layout just a little bit this week. I'm going to do my full boxes up top and then I'm going to do to-do lists. And then since I've really been craving some white space in my spreads, I'm going to be doing a white space friendly chronological order to my afternoon stuff each day. So right below those full boxes, putting down my to-do header. And then my Galaxy printed heartful checklist thingamabobbers. And this is covering down till about 2 o'clock. And turning it right side round again. For the weekend, there's this really cool weekend banner, but because I only have the 8 full boxes and I like full coverage on the weekend as much as possible, I'm going to take all of this deco that I have and create a little scene of the various characters, and I'm going to put my weekend banner below. I couldn't figure out where I wanted to put Baby Groot and Rocket, so they're just kind of bouncing around all over the place. In hindsight, I probably should have left Nebula off so that I could have the shorter characters on the side, but I like the blue that she brings to the spread, so she went in there as well, and Rocket's just going to get layered on top in front of her. Moving into the sidebar, I'm going with the quote box over here, and this kit doesn't come with very many sidebar elements, 0 actually, so I'm filling it in by using a little things header, and I'm going to put a generic to-do list there using one of the leftover heart checklists. Below that, I am using a pink weekly habit tracker that came on a sampler by Wild Sunshine Company, and then a little strip of the Galaxy washi on either side of this multicolored clipboard sticker, which is the size of a full box, and that is by Bubba Bear Studios, as well as this black half box that says "Hey Procrastipants" on it. I'm going to use those bottom sections to mark some YouTube related things for the week. I'm using some of these awesome Mix Volume 2 cassette deco to cover up my corner flag over by May, because this kit does not come with corner flags, but I don't like the way that one looks, so it will eventually move. Moving into my weekend, I am laying down in chronological order. We've got a baseball game Saturday, and then a generic to-do list for things that happen, mostly for memory keeping sake, and then a full box down there. And then on Sunday we've got church. I'm putting down one of these sideways flags and then another strip of washi. This one was left over from the functional sheet. Then a full box, and then below that a half box for an appointment that I have. Turning it back over so that I can lay down my today headers. And that part is definitely a little bit of a deviation from my usual planning style, but I really do like it. Normally the today goes over your decorative full box, but since I don't plan to layer any sort of sticker on top of those pictures, it makes more sense to have it below. I'm gonna lay down the items that I have to do each day chronologically, not necessarily lining up with the hours that are written on the hourly already. And I'm leaving a little bit of white space where possible so that I can either add to it or leave it blank. I've had a lot of spreads recently that are super full, and so I feel like I've been craving white space, and I think it looks really good. So far everything has been from the kit except for the black meal icons and that blank scheduling type sticker that's purple and white on Tuesday. Those are all by Bubba Bear Studios. This payday flag is by Sweet Paper Company, and the rent due sticker is by Wild Sunshine, and then that's another scheduling sticker by Bubba Bear, as well as some meal icons. At this point I was running pretty low, or I was completely out of half boxes in the kit, so I pulled a black watercolor one from my stash, and that one is by My Queen Bee Designs. Putting another cassette tape over there to cover the corner flag, and moving that first one that I laid down because it just did not look good. And I'm just going to trim those down to size. I don't want to say I have too much deco with this particular kit, but I am finding it difficult to think of how I'm going to use all of the deco that came with it. I'm going to use a black Inkjoy gel pen to start filling things in, starting with the various sports schedules that we have. Originally I thought that I wasn't going to be adding any sort of functional deco to these half boxes because they already have a picture on it and I didn't want it to look too crowded, but I am going to go ahead and eventually add in my various sports icons to the applicable half boxes, just so that it makes more sense to me in the future when I'm looking back at it. I'm putting down a Munchkin on a Computer by Once More with Love to mark my weekly FaceTime date with my mom. Yep, and here's where I decided to bring in all of these sports icons. They are by Planner Bliss Shop, if I haven't already said that. The trash bag is by Bubba Bear Studios, and I've been putting that down on Wednesday night. Even though trash day isn't until Thursday, we generally make our son take the cans out to the street Wednesday night. I was really struggling with where to put the baseball on that box that has Rocket on it, and it's just awkwardly hovering above his head. At first I was confused because on Thursday we're playing the same team as on Monday, but they are two different leagues. It's just apparently a company that has enough people to field two teams. We're having a game night on Friday for Cinco de Mayo. I'm just filling all of that in. To remind me to do my Instagram posts on Wednesday and Sunday, I'm putting down these Instagram lettering stickers by Wild Sunshine Company. I think that is looking pretty good. Just filling in some last minute things over there. Let's see, what else am I missing? Oh, sidebar. I'm going to put down a little YouTube icon, and that is a doodle by The Anxious Planner. I'm just going to use that clipboard to say what I'm working on this particular week for my YouTube channel, which will be a spread for Mother's Day. And it is a printable, so I need to get my butt to Staples and actually print it out, because I have been procrastinating. And then Thursday is May 4th. It is Star Wars Day. It is also our kitten's second birthday, so I'm using a number 2 birthday candle by My Queen Bee Designs. May 4th is also the day that the new Erin Condrens launch for pre-order, and if you've never ordered one before, you are welcome to use my referral code, which will be down in the description box, and that'll get you $10 off of your first order. And here is the finished spread back in the binder. I think it looks really good, and I love how much white space there is, plus room for me to expand. Feel free to check me out on Instagram because this spread will change throughout the week. I'm at Reese Plans, and I've also put down a couple of links that I think you might like. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.